definitely the tones change. I think there is very much more an openness to collaboration and listening, less top-down, more collaboration, grassroots, bottom-up, if you will. I definitely noticed the difference in the short while that we've been able to work with the new provincial leader and her team. There's definitely an appetite to listen to what business has to say and to act on those recommendations.
We saw Brian Pallister's repeats, and we did not see from this premier a plan to deal with the backlog of surgeries, which is going to take us years to get out of, and which is going to make Manitobans sicker and sicker. And dare I say, Manitobans' lives are at risk. Their literal lives are at risk because of the surgery backlog. We didn't see any of that in the throne speech. We didn't see a plan to deal with outbreaks in schools and PCHs. Right now, as we speak, there are 70 individuals in a PCH that are tested positive for COVID. Not a mention of that.
I think fundamentally, as I said earlier, it's fine for the Premier to want to listen, but she needs to hear what we have to say. We actually have the solutions, whether it's engaging in resource extraction, whether it's addressing many of these issues. Fundamentally, you need First Nations participation, First Nations acumen in order to move in the direction that we need to move. And we have the solutions. We actually have the wherewithal and the ability, much like we showcased in dealing with the pandemic. So I would encourage the Premier and this government to quit relying on the archaic and out-of-date policies and procedures that they've essentially used to be punitive to First Nations. And if we want a Manitoba that's better for everyone else, well then work with First Nations, because when First Nations do well, we all do well.